Welcome to Unbox Burrito. I have the Unitech Switch docking station. This is a Switch dock, and I got a nice blue and green style here. Ooh. It's supposed to connect your Switch to the TV and act like a stand, so you don't need this big hunking, clunking giant dock station. Look at that size difference. Holy moly. Wow, it's about the thickness of the back side, a little bit thinner, and it has all the similar ports, AC adapter port, HDMI. It actually has a built-in Ethernet port, so you don't need to buy that extra USB adapter. It has a USB on the side and another USB on the other side. Inside the box, we have the quick user manual, which shows a quick diagram of the buttons and shows that it actually flips open to give you a stand to hold your Switch. It can output 1080p at 60 Hz. Grab the little ledge here and snap it open, flip it around, and there it becomes a stand. It's just a loose friction-based rotation, indented piece of plastic to keep your Switch steady. It's very small and light. The Switch case adds a little bit more thickness to the plastic here, and you can see there it doesn't line up properly. So it's simple for me to just take off, and now you should be able to see here. Oh, look at that. Fits perfectly. Nice and snug. So if we try putting it on like this, oh, that is very easy. So because the dock is so light, you have to manually pull it out just like that. Take your time, be a little bit slower, and just make sure it sits in there flat and properly. It is really delicate and a bit flimsy, only being held by the USB-C port. So you should be totally fine if you're careful with it, you don't accidentally knock it or hit it over. So let's bring a TV in, plug it in, and see how it works. So I brought a small TV in, plug the HDMI port in the back here. They recommend you use the official Switch dock cord, which is what I'm using here. So when you plug it in, you can see a blue light. So I should be able to just slide my Switch on, and it should automatically switch to the TV. And there we go. So plugging the Switch into the dock works just as expected. It automatically switches to the TV screen, and now you can go llama chasing on your TV. And what's cool with this dock is, since it has the benefit of not covering your screen, you can press the switch button on the back here. One press will switch it back to your Switch screen, and you can basically use it as a charging stand. And now you can play on your Switch without worrying about battery power. And then once again, a single button press on the back switches it back to 1080p on your TV. With a little wiggle on the table, the Switch seems to be hanging on pretty well. Even though it is pretty delicate of a connection, it is hanging on there somewhat solid. You have plenty of room for the air vents. So many times when I play Fortnite on the Switch using Wi-Fi, I a lot of times get this low signal with the servers popping up on the top of the screen here. So now, without exiting the game or changing any settings, I'm going to plug this Ethernet cable into the back and see if the Switch automatically chooses it as a more stable connection. Lights popping up. Just plugging in the Ethernet cable, I still get slight connection issues. The Switch probably does not automatically switch to the Ethernet. You have to go into the settings and manually tell it to. And now you can see a check mark for wired connection, and I can select to connect to the internet via the wire. And now when I do the connection test, you can see I'm getting 71 download and 17 upload speed. Compared to when I use wireless, I only get 11 download and 7 upload speed. So it's just way more ideal to be playing online games with a plug-in Ethernet cord. You can see the connection issue on the top is no longer there. I have a way more stable connection and I'm no longer getting latency or lag. The game just feels like it runs a lot smoother now. So I have to give that a thumbs up. That is one added bonus containing a built-in Ethernet adapter right into this tiny box. Very nice and compact. It functions just like the standard regular Switch dock with the added bonus of an Ethernet adapter built into this tiny little box. And you can also switch it to use it as a charging stand for your Switch portably, or with just the press of a button, you can switch it back to your TV. The only thing you have to watch out for is that this is a lot more delicate, so you have to make sure that you're not rough with it and you take your time and be careful when lining up the USB-C ports with the bottom of the Switch, and just be careful to not knock or hit the Switch while it's still on here. It would be very easy to bend or crack the USB port at the bottom, since that is pretty much the only point of contact holding this entire Switch system into place. So thanks for watching. I hope this video gave you a better look at this mini Unitech Switch dock. If you'd like to purchase, I have an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. You can also get it in red and blue to match your Switch. This is the green and light blue, similar to the Animal Crossing style Switch, to closely match your special colorful Switch editions. Thanks for watching.